Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another Redstone map showcase here in Minecraft Pocket Edition. Today, we are going to be taking a look at a redstone house built into this mountain. It's really awesome and looks really nice on the inside, as well as it includes a lot of redstone creations. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, this map was created by Ethan B. Awesome. You can go check him out on Twitter. I will link that down below, as well as the map download. And he does say that there's a few glitches on the map caused by the redstone and the world download, and that might just be a glitch with MCPE. So if you ever run into anything, just keep that in mind. Anyways, this is basically the entrance area to our base, and as you guys can see, it's really nicely decorated. I really love that the map creator took some time to decorate this area, because normally some people would not do that. But either way, it looks really cool, and now we could check out the interior. Now when you walk on over to the other side of the bridge, you can click on this button right over here to open up our piston door leading to the inside. And yeah, this is pretty much it. It's going to lead into a hallway, and then on the right side we have ourselves an area which is going to be our industrial kitchen. Now as you guys can see, we have like a little drop off over here, and if you flick this lever, it will give us that pop-out staircase, which allows us to go down into our industrial furnace. And this is a really cool furnace because, as you guys can see, we have a lot of different categories to neatly store our ingredients. And say, for instance, we want to put some chicken, we will put it in this chest above, and then we would click on this button over here to retract those pistons and then add those into the hopper, and then they will be added into our furnace. Now, there was already some chicken in there, but that is pretty much how it works, and that's how it works for any one of these items. Now if I go ahead and add in some fuel into this chest over here and then hit that button, it should go ahead. And why did that break? What is going on with MCPE? But anyways, like I was saying, once you add in some fuel into this chest and you click on that button right over there, it should retract that piston and then add that fuel into our furnace, and then it should cook those items, and then it should output it into that chest right at the front. So yeah, that's pretty much how the industrial furnace works. Anyways, on this side, if you guys noticed, we do have a window that gives us some natural lighting from the outside, which is a really nice touch, as well as we have a lever over here which is going to open up some hidden doorways, and then this is going to take us into another floor past some more natural lighting because of our windows, and then we walk up into this area where there's just loads of chests for storage, and it's just really neat. And then we could flick this lever over here to open up this doorway, another piston door, then walk on through into our enchantment room. And then if you want to get past the enchantment room, you flick that lever again, and then yet again another secret room opens up. And then this leads to an area that is basically going to be some extra security storage. So it's pretty much just a vault, and to open up these areas, you would simply click on the button that says open. It pushes up our wall as well as our fence, and then we can access those chests. And then when we go ahead and click on this button to the left, we cannot access that because the fences and the walls are blocking it. So yeah, that's pretty much how it works. And you know, both of these are exactly the same, so it's just, you know, extra storage or whatever. And like I said, as you can see, it just looks really nice, and the design is made very well. Alright, so down this hallway we do have ourselves some farms. Now first things first, I want to go ahead and click on this lever right over here, and then it should go ahead and open up this doorway. Then we could walk through it and go towards our farms in the back. We have our wheat farm, our carrot farm, and potato, as well as another wheat all the way down there. And what I basically want to do is flick this lever. It will activate the water for all of them, and that water will basically break our crops and then drop those items into our hoppers, and these hoppers are going to lead all the way down over here into that chest. Now to access that chest, you would simply flick on that lever, it pushes it up, and then you could get all of those items. As you can see, we have a full set of items inside that chest. Alright, so to turn off the water, you would simply go back to the other side and flick the lever yet again. But if I go ahead and click on this button, it should open up a secret room on this corner, and it does only stay open for a short while. So yeah, let's just go on through. And now we can flick this lever over here to turn on the lighting for our hidden area. And as you guys can see, it is pretty much going to be another storage area, this time for our farms. And for some reason, the lights is not working in the ceiling. I did test it before and it was working, so I'm not really sure why it's not working now. But yet again, it's probably just a glitch in MCPE, as well as I'm probably lagging because all of the redstone as well as the texture pack. But as you guys can see, it is a pretty cool room and I really like it. So let's go ahead and just leave this by clicking on this button yet again to open up that piston door. We could walk through it and then go back down over here, flick this lever to turn the water off, and then our crops could start growing again. Alright, so now we need to leave this small area over here, flick that lever to close that door. And now we could check out the rest of this building. Now on this side we have ourselves a automatic brewing station, and this is kind of wonky. I'm not really sure how this would work, but the concept is you would simply add in your ingredients on this side, and then those ingredients will simply go into our brewing stand, and then the brewing stand will automatically place the bottles into it. So in order to show you guys how this would work, I need to first remove all of these items. So let's just go ahead and remove these items from our brewing stand. There you go. Let's just try that one more time. And we also need to remove these once they're placed down. But pretty much, guys, when you go ahead and click on this button, it's going to add in, say, the nether wart. Then it's also going to send that chest back, as you can see. And that's pretty much just going to add in our water bottles into our brewing stand automatically. And then the ingredient will go into our brewing stand, and then it will give us our output. So yeah, that is pretty much how it's supposed to work. And when you click on any of the items that's not the nether wart, obviously it will not add in more water bottles. It will just add in the items itself. So there's a small glitch with the system where, like, it was adding in all of these magma creams, but for some reason now we have the nether wart in here, and it should go ahead and create those awkward potions. Then we could create our items and potions, and once that is created, we simply click on this button right over here to dispense the items into our chest. And then, as you can see, just dispensed water bottles. But yet again, if you do this properly, you should get your items like the potion of poison as well as the fire resistance potions. So yeah, hopefully that is not too confusing for you guys. But if you're familiar with redstone as well as brewing potions in Minecraft, this should not be a problem to figure out. Now on this side, we have ourselves a doorway, which is basically going to open up with this lever. It's a iron bar doorway, which is a pretty cool design. Then we could walk forward and go into our nether portal area. We click on this button over here to activate the nether portal, and then click on this button over here to deactivate it. So yet again, some pretty cool redstone that will definitely come in handy. Now we could simply close that area, as well as we have another window to give us some natural lighting, which is awesome. And there is a bit of decoration on the outside as well, if you guys have noticed. Alright, so now let's go ahead and check out this bottom section of this hallway, and this is pretty much just going to be a nether wart area. You would simply flick that lever to release the water yet again, and then our nether wart will fall into the respective hoppers, and then those hoppers will take it into this chest right here in the corner, which is accessed by using that lever. So yeah, it's pretty much how that works. So it's just an additional farm, and this farm is attached to the brewing area since that one is a nether wart farm. Now down here we have another lever, which is basically going to activate and deactivate the staircase. And you know what? I actually did not even see this when I was showcasing this map because it was glitched out. So let's go ahead and respawn those staircases and go up to this area since I've never seen it before. And wow, there's a lot of stuff here. So let's go ahead and flick that lever to open up this area. This is going to be an indoor terrarium of some sort, and it just looks really cool. And as you guys can see, we have two windows, two really massive windows, giving us some natural lighting from the outside, and it's just a nice little room for decoration, and I really like it because the design is just so well done. Alright, so now we could close that area again and walk on forward. Over here we have some more chests for storage. Obviously we have some sugarcane in there, and some more sugarcane, as well as another hallway down there, as well as another window. Let's go down this hallway and see what it has to offer. And of course, here is where all the sugarcane is coming from. And as you guys can see, we caught it at the right time. We have our sugarcane farm working. It's basically detector blocks or observer blocks at the top. That's going to detect when our sugarcane grows. And then once it grows, it's automatically broken. And then it falls into our hoppers, giving us that wealth of sugarcane. So yeah, that's pretty much what this entire area is. Alright, so now let's go ahead and take a look at the final area, which is going to be this spot hidden under our staircase. And this is going to be an area that includes just some decoration. I'm not really sure what this is, but we could walk down over here, and there's some water and some lily pads located in this area, as well as a waterfall. If you flick that lever, it should go ahead and bring up the floor and also kind of cut off the waterfall, which is a pretty awesome design. Then this is pretty much just going to be a bunker slash bedroom where you could just chill and then, you know, sleep in peace. So of course this is like the completion of the house, and of course the bedroom, which is the main part of the house itself. So anyways guys, that is pretty much going to wrap up today's video. I know it was pretty long and pretty weird because it is a underground house, but I thought it was really cool looking and I thought it had some really amazing redstone. So if you guys did enjoy it, please be sure to take 1 second to smack that like button. Also leave a comment down below and tell me what you thought of the map, as well as don't forget to suggest other types of videos that you would like to see on my channel, because I really do appreciate that and it does help me kind of figure out what you guys want to see. Anyways, this was Twiistz. I love you all and I'll see you guys next time.